Alrighty then. Streaming, receiving content. Let's just should rename itself. Again, I apologize for the sound of my keyboard. Oh, FedEx. Cool. Thanks, FedEx. All right, let's see. What were some of the questions? Why is my keyboard that's weird. That's all right. Does Synapse need to be updated again? No. Bear with me for a second as I try to figure out what's wrong with my keyboard. Because you can see here I have some stuff assigned to, oh yeah, that's what I was talking about last stream with the macros. I have a bunch of stuff assigned. These are extra keys that I can assign to whatever I want. So this button right here is my autosave button. And I have these two just because I use both of them quite a lot, but they're not working right now, which is weird. I guess we'll restart that. Just exit Synapse. Anyways, welcome to another stream. Going to wait a little bit. Oh. Yes, going away with wait a bit before I start. Got a few questions. Let's go to execute. Right. Got a few questions for swipes and some other stuff. So I'll go over that. Right now, I guess I don't really need a keyboard, but it'd be nice. So positions, fanning positions and stuff like that, as well as swiping using the built-in timing channels, and I'll just explain those. So the way this one works is these timing values here only apply to the all section, and these color values here. These ones here aren't in the region yet, so it won't affect those, but it'll only affect things that are in the region. So if I look here, you'll see the number that's on the top right is the region number. So you'll see here, this is the first region. You can see there's a 1. Here there's a 3 everywhere, and then here there's a 6. So, yes, so this one is region 2, as you can see here. And here, you can also see the same 2. And basically it just tells you that these are all in the same region. So you can kind of see this in action, because when I hit one of these top ones, it'll stomp the ones below. So yes, I don't have timing on the rest of these because you would have to do it individually, and I'll just show exactly what I mean in a brand new window. So let's just the let's do that. So let's say, actually wait, I should, yes, I'll just copy this. Here we go. Okay, now I have all of these. Let's make this a region, but first, here's the problem, right? If I want to be able to have timing control over this top region here, I have to actually put them in. So let's just do that. I won't go, I'll just go up to 4. But you can go up to however many you want. Yeah, we'll just do that. And for directions, let's see, actually no, it will be in timings, yep. So let's just assign the directions. There we go. Alright, now I have to set that as a region. Yes, this is for the swipes. Set that as a region. And now I have direction as well as timing control over the all row. The only problem is I have to do the same thing for each group, right? So if I want to be able to swipe only on the spots, I would have to copy that and do that and just have that like that. Just add that. There we go. And then I would have to, you know, make that a region like that. And there we go. So you would have to do this for each group, which is a pain in the ass, which is why I don't do it. One trick you can do is during a show, instead of using these values on the touchscreen, if you want to fade a value, and this will work on these ones as well, on these values here, it work on those as well. You can type in a number on your keypad, so let's say 5, and then you can hit a palette and it will fade to that palette with the number you typed in. You can't use a direction, which sucks, but at least you can do fade times without having to have a region or have the timing values in the same region as what you want to fade in. I have played a little bit with, it's in the beams window, I have played a little bit with using these directions to do fades. I just never really found them to be worth it. It's just, I don't really like them. The reason I put all of my swipes, oh yes, it's another thing I'm going to explain, the soft palettes, how the soft palettes work. But yes, so I just never really, you can do it, it's just, especially with the all row, if you try to do a swipe on the entire rig, then you have to make sure your selection is right, because if you don't, it won't work well. Hola. But yes, so if you want, if you really want, you can set it up so that you have directional control over every fixture group. But personally, I don't. It would be cool if it was easy to implement and it didn't take as much space as it did. It'd be really cool, but it takes for me it just takes too much space on my screens. Obviously, if you're using a 500, then you have plenty of space, but that's up to you. But most people don't have an MQ500, so yes. So yes, this is what you would have to do, because then you can do your fade times with the in and out and have that work. Now to actually do the in and outs, let's bring out the output window. The output window, and we'll just take this group, this bottom group here. Yep, that's good. That's another thing that's great about this window, is for doing the symmetrical selection of this group, and it's not really a symmetrical selection, it's just a normal selection. Yes, that was for the color swipes. So I'll just take this one group and I'll record it as a group. I'll just put it down here, copy that to a page, just remove this stuff. Q. Oh. Alright, so now I have a group, and let's take this, this, and this. Oh, shit. There we go. Make that a region, bada bing, bada boom. Alright, we got it. Oh, we need to name this. I'll just call it test group. So now, actually I'll need a bit longer to actually demonstrate it. So we'll move this over here, and I'll add a 8-second one. And now just to add that, I have to clear the region and oh shit. Clear the region and redo it. Bada bing, bada boom, you are now a mushroom. Alright, there we go. So now, I've got an 8-second time, fade time. Oh, okay. Yes, I am on the beta of Chamsys. I am on the beta. I always use the beta. This is 1.8.2.7. Got a bunch of new features like this. You can color your playbacks, which is cool. Anyways. Right. So now, if I do normal, you'll see the color right now is yellow. But let's do an 8-second fade to red. And you'll see, there we go. It's doing it. Now, you want to see another reason why I don't like these? Let's do an 8-second fade. I mean, okay, I'll just demonstrate again. We'll do out to in, and we'll do an 8-second fade to yellow. Just go to output, and you'll see it's going from out to in. Pretty neat. Now, how do I color? Oh yeah. Oh, that's really cool. You just go to your Q stack. You go to View Options. You go to Function, and then right here it'll say Color Tag, and you can pick a color. Pretty neat. And oh yeah, the MQ500 has a special thing it does with those colors. I don't know exactly, because on the menu it says that the LEDs for the playbacks on the 500 will change according to the playback color, which is really cool. It sounds like it's something similar to what the GrandMA 3 does. If you've seen the GrandMA 3, they've got built-in, or if you haven't seen it, they've got built-in LEDs in the faders, so you can change the color of the faders. It's really, really cool. I wish I had a console that did that. Yeah, it changes the LEDs. Really cool. But anyways, yes. What was I saying? Alright, here's the problem with this whole fade thing. So let's do an 8-second fade to white, right? Let's go to the output, and let's hit clear. Oh no, it's not doing anymore. That's the problem, is if you hit clear by accident or whatever, it will completely stop the change, because when you're making that fade change, it goes into the programmer. So, yeah. Although, to be fair, when you're running a show, you don't often hit the clear button. It's just an annoying thing I don't really like. But yeah, that's that. I could explain a bit more if you'd like. If anything's unclear, just feel free to ask. So yes, what was the next thing? I had a few questions. Let me just check real quick. Let's see. Soft palettes. Right. Okay, soft palettes. Where are my soft palettes? Here we are. Okay, so these right here, this whole the only way this color picker right here for my color effects works is with these color palettes here. Oh man, you know what? Thank you for asking that question, because I realize now that I never really explained how it works. So if I go into one of my color effects here, like a 2-color effect, and I just look at what it is, you'll see these are the two values it's going between is 2 color palettes, right? and the two color palettes it's going between is temp 1 and temp 2. Now if we look at what temp 1 and temp 2 is, oh look at that, this is temp 1 and this is temp 2. You can't really see it, but there we go. See, temp 1, temp 2, temp 3. Oh yeah, it's the same deal for the color swipes. So the reason I use soft palettes for my color swipes is that way I only need 2 buttons, and those are the directions. So you can see here it's swipe left and swipe right. Before this system, I used to have like a swipe right white, and then I would have the next button. I would have like 5 swipe buttons, and they'd be different colors, don't go in different directions. So like the first button would be swipe right white. Second one would be, it was the same order as my color flashes, so the second one was yellow swipe left, and then the next one was magenta swipe right, and on. But now I've changed it. This hasn't been battle tested yet, so we'll see. But the idea behind it is I can select whatever color I want to be able to swipe. So if I want to swipe the color red, right, I just have to select that color. So let's just go to the output. Now if I hold this button, you'll see, yes, it swipes to red. If I go back and change that to cyan or whatever, and do it again, there we go. So I can swipe, I can change the color of the swipe however I choose. And I think I did show how these change, these swipes work. It's just a million cues in a chase. And if I go into one of these cues, you'll see it uses the soft palette for that. So let me explain soft palettes now. Soft palettes, at first, when I when they added soft palettes, I thought they were stupid and useless, but now I know they're not. They're very, very useful. They're basically palettes that can be replaced by other palettes. So the values you record into these palettes will change. So as you can see here, I have, for this palette here, oh, it's not a cue, it's a palette. Here, I'll show it. So let me go over here. Oh, what do I record in the palette? Right, to make it work, you have to make sure you have all of your fixtures, and you just change everything here. Actually, you probably don't want to change the color time if your fixtures have a built-in time, just because it might mess things up. So you just change all that, make sure everything's changed, make sure, there you go, change the CTO and everything. And then it doesn't matter what these values are, as long as they're active in the programmer. So here we go. You can see here's these palettes here. So we'll just record that here. Well, I'm going to delete that because I already have them. But that's basically what these palettes are. You can see, actually, oh, I have an idea. Let me just put that there. And then we'll put this there. Alright, so now you'll see this temp 1 value change. Never mind, you won't see it change. It would be cool if you did. Oh, it does. Yes, you can see it change. Sometimes, I guess. Huh. Oh, that's right. Maybe it's because... Huh. That's weird. Anyways, yes. Whenever you select it seems to be a little glitched, but because it's not updating the cyan row. But anyways, the idea behind it is, oh wait a minute. Never mind, I'm just an idiot. Yeah. The idea behind it is this palette is just like an empty palette that can be replaced by normal palettes. So whenever I select green, if I select green here, then this soft palette will become green. If I select red, then the soft palette will be red. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. And so all these color effects down here, instead of using normal color palettes, they use the temporary palettes. That way, here, like I said before, you can see here, this effect goes between temp 1 and temp 2. So, oh shit, don't want to screw with that. So that means whatever if I select yellow and cyan, then that effect will go between yellow and cyan. Hopefully that makes sense. You can do the same for color. Sorry, you can do the same for positions and beams and everything. I don't know why you would though. It's just there. And the way you make these soft palettes is literally you just copy it. So I'll just do a demonstration. You just copy it to your execute window, and then over here by item type you just hit, and then it'll turn it to a soft palette, and you'll know it's a soft palette because there'll be a little S on the top right. So yes, that's that. I can, if it doesn't make sense, I can try to explain a little bit better, but yes, that's the essence of those. Let's see, what else was there? If I'm forgetting anything, the top color picker is specifically only for swipes. Not swipes. The top color picker is only for, it's for, actually yeah, this color picker is only for color effects, and this one right here is specific to the color swipes. The only downside with these color swipes is you can't change the fade time or anything like that. Actually, you might, no. Because I basically made it so that the, oh shit, yeah. The way I've set them up is that their time is always going to be this speed with no crossfade, because that's how it looks good. That's how the effect looks neat. If it's any slower, it just looks a bit too slow. If it's any faster, it looks too fast. So that's kind of the set speed I have for them. And they don't go by tap to time as well. They don't take tap to time. They're inhibited like the position effects. But yes, so that's why I have a separate color picker on the bottom here, and that's specifically for my swipes. Again, it's untested, so we'll see if it's actually useful. The big reason why I decided to instead use 2 buttons instead of the 4 I had before is just because I'm already running out of faders or playback space. I don't have that many buttons. Like I think I have 2 buttons left that I can use. So that's pretty much why is I'm running out of buttons, and having 4 buttons, 4 more buttons, it's just ridiculous, right? If I had an extra wing, then I would definitely have those, but I don't have enough space. So yes. I had another question about fanning positions, using the fan to do positions. So let's open this up. Oh boy. And there's another demonstration of these faders. Wonderful faders. Actually, you know what? A quick demonstration of these effect faders, just so you can see it a bit better. Yes. All right. So, oh man, that's super tiny. You can barely see it. All right. So I'm gonna activate a tilt effect here. So you can see right here, it's activated. Actually, do I have? Yeah, I do have some stuff recorded into there. So let's just set everything to there, and there we go. And that's the purpose for my B mode palette, is just so I can, it's mostly for like position effects so that I can see what they're doing. But yes, let's bring that out into the audience a little bit. Let's zoom out. Let's spread. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, isn't that, yeah, that's my ACL. Yeah. That's a position I don't see many people using. I know most people have like the whole, they'll have spread, they'll have X, they'll have like the cross position, they'll have like, actually haven't seen many people use the V position, but yeah, usually people will have like the X position and the cross position, but I haven't seen many people use the this position. It's kind of a special one. I like it. Anyways, so just to demonstrate the whole effect size masters and how useful they are, I can select any kind of effect I want. For now, let's just do tilt, a tilt effect, and I can do whatever I want. Like I can hit strobes, I can change the color with my flash buttons. I can go over change. Ooh, that's neat. Change colors to this or whatever. And I still have that effect activated, but it only outputs once I bring this fader up. And what's great is I can vary this effect wildly. I can make it a huge effect that looks like this, or I can make it a nice small effect. Like I can bring the speed way down and make it look completely different. Or I can set everything to super max. I can set everything to 100%, and it'll be this huge effect, right? And if I want, I can, in between songs, change what that effect looks like, while still hiding what I'm doing in the background. What effects do I even have in this show file? A bunch of ones that haven't been updated. Some tilt that needs to be updated. Yep, a bunch of tilt that needs to be updated. Ballyhoo. That's not very ballyhooey though. Anyways. Oh, super easy, super easy. You just record an empty thing, right? So let's release all that. So the way you do that is you just hit record, hit a random playback, go into that playback, go to options. Oh, by the way, if you hit the playback 3 times, it'll go to the playback, or if you hit the playback 3 times, it'll go to the Q stack options, which is super useful. Because then you can really easily go into those options instead of having to go, oh, I don't even know how to do it the other way. I think you do, yeah, no? I don't know. You can just, yeah. So you go into view options, go to function. QStack is a size master, set that to yes. Group ID, set that to, I would make a group for all of the fixtures you want effects to play back on. The one I have is number 2, group 2. Yeah, like if I go into here, you'll see. Oh no, that's group 1 for some reason. Let me just. Oops. You saw nothing. Yeah, you see the rest of these. All right. Oh, that's right. That's why that one was set to 1. I should probably set that back to 1. Yeah. Anyways. So yes, you can set the group number here. So let's go back to this one. And then at group attributes, you set it to, so let's say you want to make a position size fader, or an effect size fader for only your position effects. Then you just hit position, bada bing, bada boom, you're done. That's pretty much it. You should probably, what I like to do is just for double measure, I go to the fader tab, make sure the fader controls HTTP channels is set to no, and then the fader controls effect size is set to yes. Now, there's a difference between these two. If you record an effect into a playback, if you like record it into the playback itself, that's what this is for. This one is basically a global controller. So if I record a brand new effect, so let's go and make a brand new position effect here. Let's just do a random pen, right? You'll see, oh boy. There we go. You'll see that effect won't output because I have this fader here, right? So actually, if I release this, is there a button for releasing? There we go. Oh yes, another thing you have to mess around with your make that advanced with the buttons. You have to mess around with the buttons so that they toggle. Set that to no. So you also want to go into your buttons tab, set the flash activate stack. Actually, that should be yes. Flash toggle stack should be set to no. And then oh yeah, because these ones have a yes. You should just copy this. Just copy this. Because the great thing with this is when it's activated, I can also hit the flash button just to activate that effect, as you can see here. Because if you set it to toggle, then it'll just turn the effect on and off, and that's a pain in the ass. It's annoying. Instead, I just do this. So yes, that's that. So positions. Let's do some positions, shall we? Let's delete that. If you have any more questions about how to record an effect size fader, please tell me. All right, so positions, using fan to make positions. Let's do it. But to do that, I'm going to go over that's interesting. This is really small. Damn, do I have any? Okay, I guess we'll make a new one. New time, alright. Is it this one? Nope. We are going to there we go. We'll do these. Alright. Spots A1. Alright, that means spots R1. Alright. Good lord. Fucking tilt dim effects. Tilt dim effects are the bane of my existence because I've always wanted to make one. I've tried a million times to make a very specific tilt dim effect that I've always wanted to use. It's a pain in the ass. There's a video somewhere, kind of showing you how to do it, although it wasn't exactly what I wanted, and the problem with it was that it kind of didn't work really well with my position effect faders, and because it's both a position effect and an intensity effect, so I would have to have both my position effects fader and my intensity effects fader up to full to actually make it work. And also I have my position time fader, right? And so that controls the timing of positions, my position effects. So if I have that going, it completely messes up the tilt dim effect. So until I find a workaround for that, I'm not gonna really touch it. But the effects editor is a lot of messing around. A lot of messing around. Anyways. So, let me just copy this, bring it all the way down here. Shit. Yeah, that's the right one. Alright, I'm going to copy that, bring it down here. Alright, perfect. So, positions, right. So, I always start with a center position. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'll see if I can find it. I should have it saved on my Instagram. But I saw the effect being done perfectly. Yeah, I have it. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Here it is. Here's the effect being done perfectly. Fuck. This is exactly the effect I was trying to create. That's a STS9, by the way. Great LD. God damn it. When I saw that on Instagram, I was like, you motherfucker. But yes, it's a lot of playing around, and it's also, right now it just doesn't work with my show file. If I could make it an effect that worked independently from everything else, that would be great. But right now, I can't. What? YouTube? What? YouTube had just said the stream resumed. The stream is okay. Thanks, YouTube. Anyways, positions, right? Sorry, finally getting to it. All right. So first thing I do when I get to a new show, yeah. Motherfucker. Yeah, I know. It's just like, god damn it. Oh no, dude. See, I watched a lot of like really fucking amazing LDs, and I just watch the work and go like, mother. Oh, Jesus Christ, they're good. Like the LD for Pretty Lights, the Laser Shark. Like, he's so fucking good. The fans gave him a nickname, and like of all the nicknames they could give him, they called him the Laser Shark, which, I mean, that's a pretty badass nickname. And I'm pretty sure they gave him that nickname because he runs lighting, video, and lasers all in one. And he actually used to be a Chamsys programmer. He used to do all of that on MQ300. It's ridiculous. Dude's insane. Anyways. Positions, finally. Jesus. Alright. So, center. This is fairly explanatory. It's, position at center. Pan and tilt to 0, but really, it's all of the fixtures just pointing right down. Yes. I want frickin' sharks with frickin' lasers on their heads. Yeah. Anyways, so I'll probably talk about the LDs I follow a bit later. But anyways, so first position is center position. Fairly straightforward. It's just all the fixtures pointing down. The next one is center pan, and that one's the same, except it only has pan values. It basically just sets the fixtures straight. Because sometimes you'll have fixtures where this is their 0 value on the pan, which is really, really annoying. Because they'll be, man, YouTube is flagging you a lot. I will watch that later. But anyways, right. Some fixtures will be like this for whatever reason. Lord, YouTube's having a heart attack. So the center pan is literally just to make them straight. And then the tilt up is it's literally just for programming purposes. It just lets me, it puts the tilt up, which is great. And then I split them up into my basic positions. There's the tilts, my tilt positions, and then my pan positions. These are separate. In this section, I also have some that contain both pan and tilt, but for now, we'll start with this. So I have a down position, 45, 75, blinders. Blinders I've explained before. Straight blind the audience. Far up, and then Splay is a fan on the... Yeah. It's a building palette. Basically, it's to build cooler looks. So I can combine it with other looks and just see how things go. Like, ooh, that looks neat. Let me see what it looks like a spread. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I can record that. It's, oh damn, that actually looks pretty neat. Anyways, so I have a few builder palettes which are quite useful. But so fanning, super useful and super easy. So first thing you want to be able to fan stuff is you want a straight position. There. So first thing you want is a straight position, right? And that's easy. Just make it your center pan, copy it from your center pan, put it here. You can see this one's a linked palette, and that's because it literally is center pan. Yeah, see? Center pan. So, let's make a spread. First thing, before you start all of this, make sure your fixtures are ordered right in the group. So you see here this is 1, 2, 3 up to 8. And it's, it works. No, that doesn't make sense. There shouldn't be, you shouldn't have a group that's like 1, 3, 7, 5, 8, because that's not gonna work. Because it's not gonna fan properly. You know what? I'll show what that looks like in a bit. But yes, you should have. You can, if you have a bigger rig, you can split your rig up into different groups of fixtures and do it like that. For your positions, that's what I do sometimes. Most of the time, I do it in lines. So this right here is a line of these fixtures. So I'll do them separately from everything else. So let's do a spread. So we'll just do fan. So all you do for like a spread position is you hit the fan button, and you don't have to select any of the options. You just have to hit fan, and then you do that. You move the pan encoder, and there you go. There's a fan position. There's a spread position. I'm not gonna record that because I already have a spread position. So we'll go back to straight, and we'll skip ACL spread because that's a special one, and we'll go right to cross. Now cross, you have to hold shift and then hit fan, and then it should be whatever amount of, it should be a segments, so you have to go segments, and then since I have 4 lights on this side and 4 lights on this side, I'm going to hit 4 and then end segs. And then you'll see when I hit this, when I fan this, it'll fan it as 2 groups like this. So I can do that, combine them like that. Actually, that's a much better cross than I currently have, so I'll just record that as my cross. And then I'll go back to straight. I'll do my X position now. Same thing, I have to hit shift, hold shift, and then hit fan. And this one's easy, you just do 2 parts. And there we go. That's my X position. Like I said, I already have an X position, so I'm not going to update it. There's a few other positions I have in here. So like this one right here is just the opposite of an X. So it's like, some people call it X2. I just name it that. So we'll just do that. And actually that looks pretty nice. So we'll record that. And there we go. So that's fanning. So the way I make these more complex positions is, one thing to note is if you just take one group, it looks fairly simple. Like you can see, this is just the first row of lights. It looks fairly simple, right? I mean, one thing is if you add an effect onto this, it looks pretty neat. But the point of these palettes is you combine them with a lot more fixtures, right? So if I bring up all of my spots, you'll start to see. So that first, let me just yeah, there. See, now it looks it makes a lot more sense, right? Because if you just have this one group, it's just like, okay, this is supposed to be a crazy look. Where this isn't that crazy, but with more lights, when you add more and more lights, it becomes crazy, right? So there's a lot you can do. The same kind of fanning with tilts, and that's another trick I use to make these complicated, these more elaborate positions. Is I'll just go and I'll fan. You can do symmetrical fan as well. So if you hit symmetrical, you'll see. I'll use that right now. There we go. I can do this. Then I'll hit that again, bring it up. There we go. Neat. And then if I want, I can hit fan again. But this time fan. Oh no, I messed it up. Oh well, I'll just go to straight, and there we go. So let's fan. Oh, that didn't work. Let's go back to straight. Oh boy. So we still have the spread position, and I'll show you how to record this because I have cleared the programmer, but I can still record it. So we'll hit fan again. Just do that. There we go. So it's just using fan to do a bunch of stuff. So let's do symmetrical tilt. Let's see, what can I make? And let's do 2 parts. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Interesting. Alright. Well, I can record this as a position. I wouldn't because, I mean, it doesn't look too incredible. So I'm just going to go back and try again. The next thing I want to try out. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. You can do symmetrical. It's kind of weird. Interesting. Anyways, yeah, that's that. That's that for the fanning of positions. Yeah, if you want me to explain a bit more in depth, I can. But that's the gist of it. And then you mix and match everything, and eventually you get something like that. Which is absolutely insane. Jesus Christ. And there's the my color swipes. Oh man, I really love these side lights, because they make some amazing positions. Let's grab some. Oh, wrong ones. Yeah. I can make some pretty cool. Oof, spicy. I can make some pretty cool looks with these. I really like these. Yeah, anyways. Let's just add another one. And yeah. Pyramid's cool. Oh, there's a man, I need to update a few of these. Some of these don't look too great. But yeah. The hell? Oh. Oh lord. Okay, wait, let me fix that. Fixed. Not really. The hell? I mean, it looks great. This position looks great. Oof. Yeah, see, that's spicy. Yeah, that's spicy from the spots, but it's not, yeah, it's not spicy with the beams. I have to fix that. Oh, yes. MagicVis he's a little bitch to set up. I love it, but it is annoying. Oh yes. Well, oh my god, I feel bad for you because I know exactly what problem it is. I think I know exactly. Sometimes when you're putting them into MagicVis, it will mess up the order when you're like when you're putting them in the grid, and so you'll have an order where it'll be like 2, 1, 3, 4 for some reason, and whenever you try to fan it, it just won't work. Even though your groups are fine, the viz will go crazy. Yeah, it is annoying. Now, one thing I want to look at. I want to find. Oh wait, yo Jack, didn't you ask about weren't you asking about doing an effect on Prism? Because I figured out how to do that. But before, I should have somewhere. Let's see. I don't. Maybe it's this one. No. Huh. Rip. Alright. I was going to show that one show file that has 152 different color palettes. But nope. Oh yes. I did end up making that. Don't know. Oh yeah, it's right here. Right. Let's do this. Put this out into the audience. Spread. Oh, my computer's not gonna like that. Let's bring the zoom down. Wait, which one's which? Okay, that's right. Okay. Phew. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see it working. Looks terrible. There we go. Just put a Gobo on it. Yeah, it works. Yep, there's the center out effect for the beams. It's interesting. I'm probably going to use it eventually because it's a neat effect. It's like a specific effect for something I wouldn't use all the time, but for specific uses, like for specific songs, definitely. The only thing is can I? I don't know if I can make. No, you can't. You can't make an effect size faders for beam effects. Oh well, you can do it for zoom, but oh well. Yeah, that's a neat effect. You can probably do the same thing. You could do instead of a 2-color effect, a 2 Gobo effect, which would be neat. But yeah. It's a neat little thing. Let's see. Oh, I should show you one thing. Oh, that's spicy. I'll be making some spicy looks. And I call them spicy because I mean they're spicy, you know. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, I should definitely 100% make a nice look. Anyways, so I made this right here. That doesn't work out well. So basically what I did is I made a specific selection of gobos on the entire rig and made looks. So I made gobo looks. So if I go in here, you'll see, it's kind of hard to see, but you'll see some of the gobos here are breakups and some of them are gobos. Jesus Christ, that's ridiculous. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, that's a pellet. That's right. I should probably make that a gobo. But yeah, that's pretty nice. Let's add some magenta to that. Yeah, baby, that looks cool. Now you kind of see my problem here with this color picker. I still have to update it. Is that these two right here, these two, they change as one, and I don't like that because it doesn't split well. Yeah, see, I kind of want a better blend of colors here, but yeah. Oh well. I do have some videos that I found of previous gigs. If you guys would be interested in looking, I can explain some of the things I've been talking about. Because whenever I do a gig, most of the time I'll get some. I'll have my camera and I'll take some videos and some pictures. Rainbow, Scarlet Witch, Star Wars. Oh, look at that! That looks amazing. Star Wars is love. It's life. I have a bunch of other ones. Let's see. Breakfast. Oh yeah, I like Breakfast. Sea Breeze. What's Alien? Oh, it's a spot one. Yeah, Alien. Night City. Oh, Aliens screwed up. Alien does not have, because I'm pretty sure Night City. Yeah, Night City uses color wheel. The color wheel. So I have to update that. Yes, I have famous color palettes like Walmart. Kind of self-evident why I called it Walmart. Forest. Ooh, I like Forest. I really do. Let's do yeah. Forest, desert. Desert needs to update a little bit. Desert needs some more orange instead of yellow. But yeah, Rainbow Barf needs to update too. I might just do that right now. So I have to go over to output. Let's take these two. We'll go over the color. We'll do that. And let's mess around with Rainbow Barf a little bit. Rainbow Barf. Yep, just update that. And let's take these two here. Set them to oh. Those are still there. If you guys want to see one of my old color pickers, apparently it still works. So yeah, I'll just demonstrate. Let's see, two. Yeah, this is the old color picker. Doesn't really work too well. Oh, it does. It does. Not really, but You can see the idea behind it. The big grid? Okay. Oh, fine. I'll rebuild this grid. Let's see, it's a 24 by 16. First thing, the size. Oh, shit, I just did something. Anyways, 24 by 6. Oh, I just messed everything up. Good stuff. So, go to a new grid. Yeah, okay, 2 people have asked for it. Fine, I'll cover it. Let's just make sure multi-hit is off. Ugh, God, you guys are so naggy. Fine. So this is a really big grid. I guess I'll go and take this down. Go into plot view. So first thing you need is you need to know the layout of the lights. Fairly straightforward. You should have a plot or something like that. So let's start. So we'll start from bottom and then go up. So I noticed it's gonna be a big ass rig, so I'm gonna make it real big. So we'll just do. I'm not going to refine the size in right now. Yeah. I'm not gonna refine the size right now because it's a pain in the ass. So I already know the size is gonna be 24 by 16. So I'll just set that. So 24 by 16, and there we go. Big ass grid. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay. So we have this huge grid, but there's nothing in it. Oh no, what will we ever do? Alright. First thing is if it doesn't show up like a grid like this, just hit view. If it's like empty, hit view grid and make sure that's on. So yes, here we go. Bunch of grid, big grid. It has nothing in it. So let's add some fixtures, shall we? So, this is a pain in the ass. Anyways, it's a pain in the ass, but it's so worth it. So I'm gonna go over to group. First group, and you'll want to have all of this group stuff done before you do the grid. Luckily, I do have it done. All right. So the first group of lights is these key lights down here. So I already have all of my key lights selected here. So I'll just select the group, and you'll see they come up in red right here, underneath the grid. So all you do is you highlight those. You move, and then bada bing, bada boom. You move it to the grid. There we go. Usually it's a lot bigger, so it's easier, but anyways. So here you have a bunch of lights here. Yeah, I'm not going to do the whole thing. That would be insane. But basically, you just move the fixtures around to fit how your rig looks. It is an absolute pain in the ass with big rigs, but it gets easier. I mean, it's super easy if you just want it. I mean, honestly, you could just take this group, right? Or I guess let's do the next group, which is this group on the ground right here, this group of lights right here. And again, I already have that group recorded, so I'm just gonna go take that. You could just move them into your grid and not separate them. That's fine. I like to separate them just because it keeps me a little bit more organized. Like, you literally could just alright, next group of lights is, let's do washes. Wash 1. So we'll just move. Oh, whoops, made a mistake. Alright, oh well, let's do that. Highlight all of those, move them in. Done. Alright, move on to the next. Oh wait, there we go. Now let's move on to the next one, and those are spots. So spots 1. Done. And you just repeat. and that's how you make a grid. And so to actually view it, you just hit view grid again, and there you go. You can go to view type and see different things. So if you want to see the names of the heads, you can do that. It's fairly self-evident or self-explanatory as to what these do. You can look at the head numbers and the intensity. Yeah. I like to have this window open sometimes if I have like an extra screen that's not a touch screen that's connected up. I'll put the output window on it just because it looks neat, looks cool. When I'm busking, you can see all the changes going on the outputs tab, although it might lag a little bit. But yeah, like if I have my fixtures up and stuff, you'll be able to see the changes happening on the window, which is pretty neat. Like if I'm just busking, like you'll see all the changes happen on the outputs tab in real time. It's not useful when you're busking. It's just cool to look at. So like if you have like an audience behind you, you can put this up just so your battle station looks cooler. But yeah, that's the outputs tab. You can also do pixel mapping. This helps a lot with pixel mapping. If I can go into how to do that a little bit better, because I know last stream I did was a little bit of a mess. I was gonna make this big tutorial stream, and I ended it after like an hour because I was too tired. But yes, that's this. Yes, I can go into because you can put the individual pixels of a multi-head fixture into this grid or into another grid or whatever, and you can easily program like that. I might actually, I do have a thing for that. Let's go open. Oh, there's a new edit tab. Undo history. Huh. Let's go to Vice. There we go. Let's go to the outputs tab. Right. So here I have a bunch of fixtures here, and I had a bunch of like multi-element fixtures in the show, and I had some pixel mapping on them. Some pixel effects. Where are they? So like this. Yes, here we go. So these are the individual elements of those fixtures. So there's 9 fixtures, right? And it's the elements for all 9. So if I go over, oh, it might be because it's an intensity effect? No. It's been a while since I've used this show file. Just a disclaimer. Oh, that's right. That's right. Nope. All right. Oh, there we go. Okay, I guess that works. Because you see, the thing with these fixtures is all of the outer ones, as you can see in my execute window, this one's called cone. That's because all of the outer ones, which are these right here, it's the ones I wanted on, right? And I didn't want to, there was only one pixel in the middle. So I just turned that one pixel off for that queue. So if I go over to the execute window and do dot instead, you'll see it's only the first one. And you can also see it doesn't duplicate over the other fixtures because it's glitched and I didn't fix it. So yes, the only problem is it doesn't really work well with my intensity stuff, which is really annoying. I wish I could treat it as a gobo instead of an intensity, because the problem with these is they look cool, but really they're just gobos, right? At the end of the day, they look like gobos, but they're not treated as gobos. They're treated as intensities, which is a pain in the ass. And why is there advanced timings on these? That's weird. Anyways. Because you'll see I'll have the intensity fader down here. And if I activate this cone, it activates, you see. So I can't fade that in or fade it out. It's just on and off. So the only way I can really seamlessly use these is if I apply them over top of already existing intensities. Because you'll see, oh, never mind. I guess I can't really seamlessly use those. But yeah, there should be some effects here too. Although obviously they don't show up because why would they? Oh, there we go. There we go. See? Yeah. You can see the effects going over top. And like I said, these three elements right here are part of the circle. And this one right here is the one in the middle. So this effect is just an intensity effect that's basically going around the circle. Can't believe it actually works. This should be like yeah, this is a color effect. But yeah, so if you have BIs, you can, good luck. Good luck. How many elements do BIs have? Let's just see. Let's see, because I'm pretty sure the BIs, like the K20s, have 50 different elements in them. So good luck pixel mapping that. Have fun. Yeah. 37. Yeah. Fun times. 30. So like this fixture only had, I think, 5 elements in it, or 4, I guess 4. The BIs have 37. And imagine if you have like 8 BIs. Good luck. It'd be cool if you could make an effect and then duplicate it over to other already existing heads, but yeah, you probably can. I don't know how though. And another thing with this effect is oh never mind, I'm an idiot. Never mind, it works fine. But yeah, let's go over to back to my main show. Oh, wrong show file. EDM lights, perfect. All right, yes, that's the output window. Any other questions? Like, let me check if I have any other questions. I'm not gonna do any programming today, unfortunately, because it's back to school, fun, and I have crew tomorrow, so yeah. Oh, you can make your own. That's what, because Jack suggested exactly that a few streams ago, and so I started playing around with it, and I figured it out. So I actually have no idea how I did it. But yeah, it's a custom effect that only. Oh yeah, I can go look at it in the effects library. But yes, it's a custom effect that goes between 2 gobos, or in this case, it's 2 prisms. But yes, you are right. It would be cool if they would make a built-in one. That way, you don't have to struggle with making your own. Not struggle, but like go through all the work of making your own when it could easily be a built-in one. Cool. What else? I don't really think I should have any directions for this effect. Don't really need them. Yeah, a generic one would be nice. It's possible with a user-made one, but a generic one would indeed be nice. I mean, nowadays they have the new pixel map effects, which use the grid that we just did. So the output's grid. So let me just go back to live. So now, I don't even know if yeah, here we go. Oof, that is so spicy. Look at that shit. Man, that looks nice. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna. Oh shit! Damn it. There is a way, as I'm sure maybe you're aware, to make palettes off of effects. And I'll just demonstrate that. I don't. Oh, that's why that's there. All right. Record new. Oh wait a minute! I already have one of these. Why am I making another one? Ah, great! Now I have a million. Damn it! Yep. Now I have a million things that are empty, not used in anything. Oh, one of them is used in something. Don't know what those are, but what is all this? I really hope I didn't have anything important in these. Anyways, I do have a speed. Oh. Huh. But yes, this is in effect. I know it looks nice. I really, really, really like this effect. Can't wait to use it. Oh, dude. I mean, I have made my own effects, but really, it's just like. Like, I haven't really learned it enough to explain it. I've just kind of done stuff and then somehow it worked. So like my custom effects for this, I don't know really how I made them. I just know they work. It's kind of a thing. I made them so long ago that I mean I could definitely look into it again and see how I made it work. But yeah. I've only made, so far I've only made fairly simple custom effects for the sole reason of I don't really need super advanced effects to run my shows. Alright, I just need, where's my color? It's the middle one. I am going to why is it still going? No, stop moving. Oh, because we know it's not. Why is it? Motherfucker, you're not supposed to. What? Okay. That's weird. Oh, shit. I did see a post earlier. Oh. Why is it going so fast? Man, I did see a post on, there we go. On the Facebook group. Alright, it might have been someone, I'm fairly sure someone asked about this, about the tap to time. I wish the tap to time was a bit more reliable, a bit more accurate, because sometimes it just feels off, you know. But yeah, it's I wish they had a really good suggestion, and it's something I've thought about a few times, and it's having set BPMs that you can select in the execute window. That'd be super cool. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Cause then if you know that or not set BPMs, but like a double BPM button and a like half BPM button, like MA has. So like if you want to make your effect half as fast, you can just hit the button and it'll half the speed. Or if you want to make it super fast, you can just hit the ×2 button a million times, and then it's going way too fast for anyone to notice it. But you know, whatever. Yeah, I wish that would be a cool new feature. Hey Chamsys, if you're listening, yeah. Oh, I think that lag was just a computer thing. Like a visualizer thing. Usually, what's soft button? I mean, I don't like using soft buttons to tap. No, you can't. I mean, yes, you can, put a soft button for X encoder. Oh no, I don't do that. No. Because when I'm running a show, I'm in the execute window, right? I don't go in to edit my effects at any time. The way I tap time is I just use the go button, and it's fine. It works fine. Yeah, I know where it says this right here. Yeah, I know. My current method of using just the fucking crossfade go button as the global tap time works fine. It's just I kind of wish I had those buttons. It'd be neat. It'd be a neat feature. Man, I'm just gonna keep this effect here because it looks damn fine. It looks hella fly. I think I'm just gonna replace. What does my old rainbow effect look like? Oh yeah, I have some color flicks that run off of the same. Yeah, here you can see them. They might be, yeah. What about rain flick? Yeah, I have some color flick effects that work off of the soft palette as well. I mean, it's just easier to do that instead of other stuff. Sorry, I lost track of time. Or not time, of thought. Yes, I just implemented my color flick effects into the existing color effect generator, just because it's easier than adding another row. Yeah, it just uses the first row, and I have different rainbow effects. Yeah, that's trash. Let's remove that and replace it. You've been replaced. Now we're just gonna clear region. Oh, of course it does that again. And then set region again. Oh yeah, another thing, if Chamsys is listening, could you make it so that whenever you set regions, this doesn't happen? Like the empty boxes. Those are really annoying. Remove the empty boxes. I mean, it doesn't affect anything, it's just annoying. Unless it's like a super impossible fix. Oh, I have to solo it. Right. Soloed. Yeah, remember when I was saying, when I said the effect is so fast you can't see it? This is what I'm talking about. There we go. Actually, what is up with this? That's not right. It's not the speed. Oh no, what happened to my effect? Why did they mess up? Oh boy, oh, I know. Or I don't. No, I don't. There. Problem fixed. Actually, I've had a console, what? I've had a console crash on me twice during a show, and I think it's probably because I was, being too harsh on it. It was an MQ60. I think I was just Yeah, being a little bit too harsh on it. I'm a little proud of the fact that I was able to do that. Just a little bit. Something's up with these effects. They look weird. They are not usually like this. Whoa, I just hit the clear button. Guys, I think I think something's wrong. Someone's replaced me. I actually hit the clear button instead of hitting my macro. Yeah, something's weird. Fade it. Well, first of all, they're not going the right direction. Oh my god, I just realized. One sec, sorry. I just had an epic realization. Damn it. That would be awesome. It'd be awesome if you could do a two-color effect using the grid. Chamsys, if you're there, add a two-color effect to the generic pixel map effects that you've added, because that would be something. Because you have the rainbow effect already, right? And that works marvels. Like if I just do pixel map and then do that, it works marvels. Like I don't have to change anything, or I don't have to do anything. It's already a rainbow effect, right? And it's going. I don't have to screw around with making everything symmetric, because oh my god, that's so amazing. Sorry, that just is like Jesus Christ. Now that is cool. It's a lot of lights. One day. What was I saying? Oh yeah. It'd be cool. Goddamn, sorry. That's really cool. That's a really nice effect. Yes, but sorry. It'd be really cool if they could add a generic pixel map effect. I might be able to make one myself. Use oh, you probably can, yeah. Yep. Oh, that's why that's doing that. Pixel map rainbow RGB. I just have to set this to absolute. Voila. Yeah. I'm using that in the next show I run. Can you change the direction? That's my next question. Not really. Bounce? Not really. It's a bit too big. That's what she said. Damn, that's a shame. Oh, my computer's tanking a little bit. Oh no, it's just, never mind. I'm just an idiot. It's because I've brought the fade down, the crossfade. Nah, wouldn't take a while. Alright, totally different rig. So what would I have to recreate? So first of all, if I'm working on a show that has this many lights, I would have I'm guessing I would have at least like a month of like I would have a general idea of what the rig was at least a month beforehand. Probably a month beforehand. So I would be able to like recreate all my groups and stuff like that. Great thing about Chamsys is it's super easy to update things. So the biggest thing that would need to be updated is my positions, colors, and by colors I just mean if I have fixtures that are color wheel only, integrating them into my main colors, and also if Chamsys doesn't auto import those color wheels, then doing it myself, importing them into making the palettes for them. So it's don't really need to update. I mean, groups is just groups, right? But there's some things that take priority before others. Gobos, I usually I'll just auto import them because Chamsys is wonderful like that. You can just auto import all of the palettes anyways. So usually for my Gobos and stuff, I just let Chamsys do the work, and I refocus everything manually. If they need some, like on old fixtures, sometimes they'll need to be refocused. Like the Gobos will need to be focused because sometimes each different Gobo will need a different focus to be sharp. So I'll do that if it needs. But if it's like if it's newer fixtures, they don't really need it. So yes, I'll just copy all the Gobos into the Gobo window. It's empty right now, as you can see. But yes, I'll just copy those into there. And yeah, I'll make the grid, the outputs grid. And like I said, if it's a really big rig, you'll have you will at least have a few days, at worst, to program in advance. So you'll be able to make this whole grid and everything. If it's a smaller stage, then it's easy because I mean, it's not, you don't have that many heads to put into the output window. You don't have to worry about 60 moving lines, right? But yeah, in practice, the show file, it takes probably about 3 hours to update the entire thing. 2 hours to do the about an hour to do the bare minimum, 2 hours to get some more stuff in, and 3 hours to get everything updated. The effects are super easy to update. If like I said before, it's literally just making the first effect here. So adding color to color. Let's do, where is it? Oh, there we go. Temp 1, temp 2, duplicate elements. There we go. Let's bring the speed up just to see. Yep, it works. So yeah, actually I'll just show what that's like. I'll just show. Oh, damn it. So we'll just go into here, record merge. There we go. Yeah, sorry if I'm quiet. Just updating everything. So let's just activate this. I need to make a few changes to this. Not the width. Or actually, it would be the spread. So I'm just gonna mess with this a little bit. Oh, that's why. Huh. Yeah, it's a little weird, but yeah, I can always adjust that later. Oh well, whatever. So now I've got the first one. Let's just include that. Go to programmer, change direction to backwards. Do that, and there we go. Now that effect works for that. Include that. Go to programmer. I think it's center out is the first one. Yep. Record that there. Then include, go to programmer, oh, center in, merge into that, include that, go to programmer, even odd, merge into that, include that, change the spread to 0, direction to forward, width to the 0. Oh, no, never mind. Don't listen to me. Width to 50 should be. Yep. It's doing a weird thing, but I'm not going to worry about that. Anyways, there we go. There's those effects done. And with the wonder of Jesus Christ. Oh, there we go. With the wonder of the color picker. Obviously, this effect is kind of weird. I can always go back in. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's a little shaky right now for some reason. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so there you go. All those effects are done. Yeah, that's gonna need to be redone. So let's go over here, add effect, color, 3 color. I actually need to, well, I don't need to because this is a test show file, but I want to update all of these effects anyways. So I guess coming with me on an adventure as I update all of these. Yeah, that's good. Forward, I think it's because I have, let's do. Yeah, there's a bit of CMY tomfoolery going on with the magenta you can see in the middle, but that's just because it's changing from red to, or blue to red. And in between, it looks like cyan because CMY. But yeah, and then it's the same thing with this. I just change the directions, merge into the next one, include that, and it's center out. So just to show. Odd, even. That should be forward. Spread should be none. Done. Alright, all these effects are updated now. I can run them. Same deal with my intensity effects. I will have to change a few things. Actually, I don't know exactly what let me see. It's minus, that's right, sorry. Just, you know, doing my due diligence. Go into make this minus. What? Huh. That's weird. Is that oh, that's weird. But yeah, it's it's been a while since I've updated these. But yes, same principle. With this, I update the first one, and then it's super easy to update all the other ones because it's just changing the direction. Where it gets a little bit complicated is position effects, but I mean it's not that hard. So actually, wait, don't they have so if I'm having trouble, I'll just or actually most of the time, actually all the time now, because they've added position circle effects on groups. Now what is the thing I did? Group spread within group, and then direction center in. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. You are now a mushroom. Job done. And let me just change the size. And there we go. There's my what's it called? Well, first I'm gonna change the speed. 2 million miles an hour. And there we go. That's my figure 8 effect. Same deal with my beams. Now, because I have these side washes, these side beams, they have to be treated differently for my effects. But that's fine. I can just do it on the fly. Tilt line, use it on the groups. That be true. Sweet. I got myself an effect. That's killing my computer. Let's just yep, there goes my encoder. His encoder is going crazy a little bit. But yeah, the size here is a bit small, so we'll just increase it to 100. And there we go. We'll go over to outputs. There we go. Job done. And now I can take that effect, go to programmer, go all the way to the top, and then I just have to change the direction to odd even. So yes, as I've shown, it's pretty easy. How would it work if you have beams spots? I just treat them all the same. Yes, exactly. All of the effects that are on my execute window, they just go on the entire rig. So I don't have effects that specifically go on the beams or the spots. It just goes on all of them. Because, I mean, it just makes life easier, for one. And I mean, honestly, there's not that much payback for, or not payback, what's the word I'm looking for? Having effects on individual groups is tedious, and it also is just, at the end of the day, it's kind of pointless because, like, you can always just put it over the entire rig, and no one would be the wiser, right? Because at the end of the day, the audience is not comprised of lighting technicians or lighting designers, right? It's, if you're doing rock and roll, it's like guys and girls who are just headbanging. If you're doing EDM, it's the same thing. They're not really focused on what direction your color effect is going in, or what group of fixtures it's going in. You can definitely do that if you'd like. I just don't. I personally don't, just because it's easier for me not to. I do have custom like beam effects and stuff like that. They're fixture specific, but you know, that's because they kind of have to be. All of my position effects, no, it's just for the entire everything. So I'll bring up my beams here. So this effect here is going on the effect size is for everything. It's for my washes, beams, and spots. You can definitely set it up so that you have different position effect size faders for each group. I just have one that just makes life easier. I mean, I know you have the fucking MQ500, so you obviously have enough fader space if you'd like to do that. I just find it easier to just have one fader for everything. So I have one fader for all of my position effects, one fader for all of my color effects, one fader for all my intensity effects. And that way, I mean, a great thing is that way I can have the effect running and the spots aren't active, like they're not on in this, they're not on right now, right? So you can't see them. They're still running the effect, but you can't see them anyways. But if I bring those up, then yeah, you can see them. So yes, yeah, this show file is pretty fast to update. Like I pretty much updated most of it, not most of it, but quite a bit of it there in those like 10-15 minutes. But yes, it's fairly, like the things that take the longest to update are the colors. Like these right here take quite a bit of time to update, and separating the groups for this color picker take a little bit of time. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty fast. Yeah. Actually, another thing that takes quite a bit of time is positions sometimes. Because I'll spend a lot of time on positions, just because they're kind of the backbone of my show file. And yeah, I always like having lots of cool positions to be able to fade between. Because half of the time when you're running a show file, you're doing your crazy effects, and the other half of the time you're not doing your crazy effects. So you have to have something to do when you're not doing those crazy effects. But yeah. Oh Lord. No. Let's go. Let's do some cyan and some. Ooh, I like that. That's nice. Let's add some magenta to that. See, this is the problem. Doesn't look good. It's not working well. This system is great, but yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. That's the great thing about Chamsys is you can start from scratch, but if you move on to MA, you can't do that. So this show file is very much coming from like an MA perspective, because here, let me just open up my MA show file and show you what every Chamsys programmer never wants to see in their life. Or actually, I don't know. Or never wants to, have to deal with MA. So let's go over here. So this color picker right here, on Chamsys, it's super easy to make this, right? You just copy paste your palettes to an execute window, bada bing, bada boom, you're done. This took 5 hours to make, and it's comprised of 150 something, 160 macros. It is ridiculous. Send help. It took me way too long to make this. So that's the thing with MA is you have to have a show file beforehand, or else you are screwed. You are royally screwed. But with Chamsys, it's different. You can start a brand new show file from scratch, no problem. Oh, that's spicy. Look at that. That's nice. I'm going to take a picture of that. One sec. Save image. Call that spicy. Oh no, it's going to be Spicy Gobo. Yeah, Spicy Gobo. And let's just save that. I like having lots of images like this just saved. Because they look cool. Let's look at this picture. Yeah, see, that's spicy. Although let me bring it in. Save it as where's Spicy Gobo? There it is. Yep, replace it. Yeah, I think you should in my opinion, you should probably start thinking about trying to make a one universal show file that you can apply to everything. That's what I've been doing. And it works pretty well. I mean, obviously with I don't have Capture. It's the student edition. I wish I had Capture. Yeah, this is the student edition. The new 2018 student edition. It gives you unlimited universes, although it has a limited library. So I use it for yeah, I know, MagicVis doesn't work well for anyone. Oh, see, that's spicy, man. Spicy stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I had the student edition. The only problem is it has a pretty limited library. It's a bitch because of a lot of things. But yeah, it's worth it for experimentation like I do. It's super great because it's free, and it's great because it shows you like all the split gobos or split colors and everything like that. So I guess it won't. Oh, that's right. I'm an idiot. There we go. So yeah, you can see all the split go. Oh, spicy. Jeez. That looks neat. You can see all the... Oh, sorry. That's cool. That's nice. That's really nice. I really like that. You can see all your split gobos. And, yeah. Yeah, I have two. The only thing that's kind of weaning me off and telling me, no, don't buy the... I know, spicy, right? That's the one thing I say when I do something that looks really nice. I just say, "Ooh, spicy." I don't know why. It just started happening. But yeah, that's the one thing that's kind of stopped me from getting even the solo edition. Is I usually have shows that have more than one universe. So $400 for one universe, it's kind of not worth it. If it was $400 for 2 or 3 universes, then yeah, sure. But yeah. Plus, the student version suits me just fine. Because what I do is I just morph to whatever fixture I'm actually using. So if I'm using, for example, right now, the only moving spots that the student edition has is the VL 3000s. And so if my actual show has VL2500s or Vipers, I wish I could use Vipers. I wish, hopefully one day I'll be able to use Vipers or BMFLs. Anyways, if I do a show with Vipers or BMFLs, I can just morph it over. What size grid do you have on your executes? 20 by 16. And they're all the same size, except for the fader page. But usually it's 20 by something because I have a 15-inch touchscreen. So I use my laptop. Oh damn! Now I'm jealous. Just make it bigger, dude. You have the 500, right? The MQ 500. Make it big. You got those two nice big ass touchscreens. Actually, how big are those touchscreens? I think they're 17-inch. Can't remember though. MQ 500. I'm still jealous, man. Can't believe you have one. Oh, never mind. It's too. Oh, that's small. Okay, dude, your touchscreens on the MQ 500 are the same size as my touchscreen, so I would suggest using 20 by 16. Oh yeah, you could do that too. I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, see, that's my my thing is big ass touchscreens. Hopefully, hey, if anyone out there has an MQ500, they'd let me play on. What's up? I'll be in Belgium during the summer because I know most Chamsys programmers are in Europe. I wish. I'm in. Oh yeah, no. The 500 has some pretty good touchscreens. I mean, honestly, I would rip Sean. Yeah. MQ40 rip. I feel sorry for you. MQ40. Good lord. Yeah, I mean the MQ60 has a tiny touchscreen. I can't even imagine what the MQ40 is. I guess we'll find out right now because I'm googling it. The 40N. It doesn't even say how big the touchscreen is. Oh, spoiled. Yeah, you are spoiled. Damn it. I would love to get my hands on a 500. I would love to. Oh, that's smart. Yeah. Multi-window mode. I haven't, 7 inches? Oh my god, that's so small. That's like not even big enough for my color picker. Jesus Christ. That's yeah. Good lord. Rip, yeah. I mean, the main reason why I do stuff with my laptop instead of an actual console is because I can have a much bigger touchscreen. Like, I'm pretty sure my touchscreen on my laptop is already bigger than the touchscreens on the 80. Yeah, no, on the 40 it's not possible. Rip. Yeah, you have to do it with multi-window. You can't do it. You have to just network another laptop, like a touchscreen laptop, into it. Which is, yeah, it's a bit of a workaround, but yeah. That's the other thing. That's the other reason why I have this laptop, this touchscreen laptop. Is yes, I did spend a lot of money on it, but at the end of the day, if I have like an MQ80, which already has a pretty decently big touchscreen, I can just add on top of that my laptop touchscreen, which is a big one. It's a biggie. So Yeah, just make life easy. Yeah, I don't really get why people would buy the 40. I mean, it's cheaper, but like with the amount of stuff you're losing. I wish it was easy. I live in Toronto right now. It's kind of hard. Can't really get gigs in Toronto for as a Chamsys programmer. I mean, you can, but like, I wanna. I really wish I could work on a 500 eventually. But yeah, let's see. How big is the touchscreen on the 80? Doesn't really say. Yeah, it doesn't really say. Damn it, man. Oh, wait. Never mind, it does. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I am coming over. Well, I mean, I'm not coming over to England. I'm going over to Belgium over the summer. I mean, I'd be happy to go to England for some gigs over the summer. That'd be awesome. Because I mean, Ryanair. Like I went to actually, yeah, that'd be a great. Oh yeah, that'd be perfect. Because I'm probably gonna go visit my friend in Scotland and Edinburgh. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry. But I'm probably gonna go visit my friend in Edinburgh at some point. So that'd be cool. That'd be real cool. Lucky. Because I used to live in Belgium, and that's why I learned Chamsys in the first place, because it's popular in Europe. And then I moved back to Toronto in Canada, which has next to no Chamsys, which sucks. But yeah, I'm fairly sure I've seen a few Chamsys consoles in Edinburgh during Hogmanay. Oh wait, let's put the cone what does that look like? Ooh, is that spicy? I can't. Ooh, that kind of looks a little bit spicy. Let's mess around a little bit. Oh boy. And what if I take my spots group and put it in a breakup? Or I'll put it in a cone, and then I'll put my ooh. Now I can't see anything in this. Oh, nice. Hey, I've got a friend who's studying at the University of Edinburgh. All right, just going to real quick. Yeah, see, it sucks. I wish Chamsys would be more popular in North America. Well, I mean, you have it in for you, dude. It's pretty. It's not that hard to get gigs as a Chamsys programmer in Europe. So this is gonna be spicy dicey. Spicy dicey. Now my computer's not beefing up enough to render a capture at full resolution, at full everything. That's why I have to periodically, take pictures. That's pretty spicy. You can't really see much though. There is such thing as too much. Oh, you guys want to see some stuff? Let's see. Oh, here's a thing. Avalites. Whoa! Oh, Jesus Christ, that's loud. Sorry. Alright, so this was the last concert I did in high school. I run on an MQ on a PC wing. 4 VL2500s, 4 VL500s, the legendary VL500s, a million LEDs, a million LED bars, 4 American DJ LED spots, Eno pocket spots. Here, let me bring the music a little bit higher. So yeah, this is just a circle effect. And then there's my color bumps, color flash buttons. Yeah, there you go, see. And then random strobe. One trick you'll see, actually, one thing to note is, so these VLs, these ones, they don't have a built-in strobe channel because they're tungsten lights, right? So they literally cannot strobe. So what I did is when I hit my strobe button, they turn off. So you'll see that. Whenever I hit the strobe button, you'll see these VLs turn off. Yeah, you see they're off now. And only the lights that can do a random strobe will do it. But yeah, that's my color flashes and strobe buttons and everything. Yeah. That Battle of the Bands sign was pretty great. It was it was a 15-year-old sign that I found at the back of our booth. And it hadn't been turned on for 15 years. And I turned it on for the first time before the show, and I was like, and it worked. This was a few days before the show, and I tested it, and it worked, and it was legendary. So we hung it, even though it wasn't an actual Battle of the Bands. We decided it looked awesome enough to warrant being up there. But let's see. Yeah, a few different colors. I think you guys have maybe seen these a few times, once or twice. Just some color stuff, some angle stuff. I'm really proud of this show. Hot zones? I have no idea. I have a little bit of an idea. Hot zones are a DMX thing. It's basically for permanent installations. Yeah, it's for permanent installations. Unless you're meddling with permanent installations. Yeah, I know they're in a sign special. I've seen them quite a few times. Yeah, they're for permanent installations and stuff like that. It's so you can control different regions. Like if you have a venue that's split up into different rooms and stuff like that, you can change. You can do different things based on, like, you can basically group those rooms together to control them independently. I don't really know exactly how you would use them, but that's the idea behind it, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I am not an expert on those, the hot zones. But that's, yeah. I should learn how to timecode in Chamsys, because I'm pretty good at everything, except I've never really looked into timecode. I know how it works, I just haven't done it. Oh yeah, quick thing. You can go assign special timecode /clock, and then you can put a little clock in the corner, if you like that sort of thing. I know a lot of MA guys like to have the stupid ass MA clock in the corner. Which honestly isn't that stupid because it looks pretty cool, but yeah. Let's see, what's spicy again? Is it spicy and ticey? Yeah, it's pretty spicy. Spice and ticey. A little bit in. Purple Rain. I mean, okay. Um, it depends what kind of desk he has. Um, oh yeah, usually they'll have like a merger or something like that. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I should make a spicy sticker. Yeah, that's a good idea. Tron's cool. Yeah, Tron is cool. Well, no, that would be like that would be a hardware thing. So that would be on the merger itself. Although don't quote me on that. I've never used one. Most of the time, I just connect up the DMX or the ArtNet up. I mean, there shouldn't be a problem with doing it. Yeah, you can. You can definitely set wallpapers for execute screens. I've made a few actually. They should still be in my folder. So let's go to a blank one. It's in grid options. Set wallpaper. Yeah, you can set wallpapers. You just have to make them in Photoshop or something like that, and then put them in the Chamsys folder. I would make a separate folder for it, as you saw. So you go to grid options, set wallpaper. As you saw, I have you are able to set the splash screen. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I haven't done that. Damn it. I made a splash screen a while ago, and I wasn't able to actually use it because I was using a school laptop at the time. But yes. So, right. Let's go down here. Let's find it. So you just rename your picture to user splash dot whatever. Go to documents, magic Q. Actually, wait a minute. No, it should be. Okay, I'm just gonna put this on a separate screen. You have to go to this PC. Windows, program files. 86, Chamsys Ltd, Chamsys PC, and then you just paste it there. Boop. Continue. There we go. So, now the theory is, I'm going to save this. Oh, of course. My macro does not work. Alright, let's see if it works. It does not work. Damn it. Oh, and there goes Capture. Just crashed. Inbuilt icons. Kind of, yeah. And I have actually experimented with that a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Like, let's say you have a color wheel that doesn't have the right colors, right? So you can, so this red here, let's say for whatever reason, just ignore what I'm doing right now. Just, yeah. Let's say for whatever reason, actually, you know what? I have a better way of doing this. Damn it. Right. So let's record this Congo blue color on the color wheel, right? So we'll record it there, and you'll see when I record it, it's a rainbow instead of the actual color. Chamsys, fix this, please. Don't know why it does that. It should just import it from, this, but whatever. So it'll go with that, and to actually fix that, so this is blue. Oh yeah, all caps. So you can hold shift, hit set, hit the thing you want to change, and then we'll just do that, and bada bing bada boom, there you go. I mean, kind of. Oh, I know what you're trying to say. No, not really. You can't really do that. I mean, so with the icon, I mean, unless you make these bitmaps here into the standard icons, if you do that, then it is probably possible. But the only problem then is that all of your palettes are going to have that icon. So yes, I know exactly why you're saying that, because when you're importing palettes into a desk, it's a little bit of a bitch, because the palettes won't come with the show file. You have to bring them separately, and then you have to reassign them all, which is again a bitch. But I mean, that's exactly why I prefer to use the PC instead of a console, because then I don't have to reassign all of my bitmaps and shit. But yes. Yeah. For me, honestly, I just find it a lot easier to, because I think the other thing with the custom icons is you also have to import those. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but you probably have to import those the same way you import bitmaps. Yeah, probably. I'd have to check, but it's not like I have like an MQ80 lying around. I wish I did. I wish. Hey, Chamsys, if you want to send me like a free PC wing. Oh yeah, I saw that that competition they have in LA, where Chave hosts this competition in LA for student lighting designers, and the winner of the competition gets a free PC wing, and like all of them get free PC wings. And I'm like, bitch, damn it. I wish I had a free PC wing. Yeah. And I was going to like apply and stuff, but then I saw that it's only in LA that they have that competition. And well, I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't live in LA, so you should go. Oh, go to LA? That's far, man. I live in Toronto. That's like the other side of the world. Or no, the other side of the continent. Which is still really far. And it's only for LA schools. So not only would I have to go to LA, I would basically have to move to LA. Yeah, I would have to move to LA, go to a art school in LA, and then yeah. I wish though, that would be nice. No, right? That's the thing. That's why I don't like see the appeal with consoles when you can just have a PC wing that does the same thing, and it's probably more powerful than the console if you have a decent beefy computer. Yes, I agree. I definitely agree. And the thing is, like, for the school that won, it was like 5 students from that school each got a free PC wing, and I'm just sitting there like, damn it, I would like one, please. Oh well. And I think the thing that bugs me the most is, most, like, not all of them are going to use it, right? Because maybe they use different consoles at their school. But yeah. Chamsys hit me with that collab. Custom, it's the way it goes. I mean, they're owned by Chauvet now, right? So that's probably a lot why. And also, like, compared to, well, I mean, it's more portable. It's a lot. I mean, the thing is with those PC wings is they're great for small shows. Like, if you're doing a small venue, you're not going to cash out $10,000 for an MQ80, right? You're probably going to want something smaller. So that's why they have the PC wings. And if you're doing a really big show, then you probably have enough money to go for like the MQ500 or the 80 at least. So that's what the business model is. Probably like that's at least from a bird's eye view of someone who does not know business. That seems to be why they're doing that. And plus, I mean, if you think about it, the MA wing is like $8,000, and it has like 5 faders, 5 playbacks on it, and I think it only outputs 2 universes. Meanwhile, the Chamsys PC wing, $2,000, outputs 64 universes, has 10 playbacks, a Grandmaster. It's just ridiculous. I love that thing. And it's small. You can bring it on a plane or a bag. Like, you can just put it in your backpack, and bada bing bada. It's probably not good for the console or the PC wing, but you know, whatever. It's only $2,000. Yeah. Purple Rain. Oh, where's yo, if you can yeah. I mean, I do like the MA hardware quite a bit though. Cause I mean, have you seen the MA3? Like, that thing is a beast. It's a ridiculously cool beast. And yeah, I like their hardware. Like motorized faders. I'm all about flying faders. I really wish. Oh, here's the MA3. Yeah, there we go. That's the new MA console. Oh, god damn you. Lucky. I wish I could play with one. It's ridiculous. How big are those touchscreens? There's a lot of nice new features. I'm looking forward to this console. I would be an MA programmer, but I don't want to be. Oh yeah, no. They've always had flying faders. Yep. The whole LED thing. How they can light up the how they can light up 17. Jesus, that's big. That must be bigger than the MA3. The MA2. Actually, it's probably the same size. When I first saw a full-size Grand MA, I was like, whoa, this screen is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. Because when you see MAs in picture, the screens are always giant, you know? Like MA2. Let's see, let's find a picture here. Like, yeah. Like, that screen looks enormous, right? Oh, because it is. That's not a proper MA console. Never mind what I said. The hell is that? That's not an MA console. It's on eBay? Jesus Christ. Yeah, no. I don't think that's legit. Thanks. What? There's a proper MA. There's another proper MA. There we go. Yeah, whenever you see the MA, it's like, oh my god, those screens are enormous. But they're not. It's a lie. Oh yeah. China? Yeah, probably. Yeah, the LED faders, those are so cool. They're so cool. Like, that's probably my favorite thing. Like, I know they've added the ability to have more than two, because right now, with MA2, with effects, you can only have a high and a low value. With Chamsys, you can have a 3-color effect. But with MA, you can only have a 2-color effect. It can't do a 3-color effect. That's something new with MA3 is you can do more than that. You can do. I mean, I haven't had my hands on an MA3 yet, but here's hoping. Here's hoping. But from what I've seen, yes, that's one of the things they've changed. Yeah, and you can click them. Yeah, those encoders look sleek. And you can also, I'm pretty sure you can assign them to a bunch of different things. You can custom assign them to stuff. I'm gonna keep. By the way, I'm gonna keep streaming. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna sit here. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And yeah, I'll try to answer them best I can. But yeah, that MA3 looks sleek AF. That looks nice. One day I'll make the change to MA. But for now, I'm a Chamsys programmer. Oh, I'm guessing. Oh, okay, that's cool. So you can click and then it'll change the X, and then you can click again and then it'll be Y. That's what I'm guessing. That's cool. I personally like being able to have both hands kind of doing stuff when I'm mixing, but like when I'm mixing colors and stuff like that, I like to have the 3 encoders up. I don't really like the way Chamsys does its encoders or lays them out, but you know, whatever. I can't complain. I mean, I can, but you know, whatever. Oh, that's cool. So it's basically 2 encoders in one. That's cool. Yeah, you could do a bunch of stuff with that. Yeah, like I was saying before, I think a feature I've really missed from the ETC Congo is the ability to make faders into encoders. I haven't seen that feature anywhere else in any other console, but it's really cool. I wish I could. It was one of my favorite features, because what I would do is, the way you would do it is you would just hold the encoder button. So like, let's say you want to copy some CMY stuff to a player or some faders. You would just hold the like cyan button and then tap on a playback button, and it would just copy to that playback, which was really cool. And then you could mix with faders instead. And basically the faders would act as encoders instead of being like LTP faders or anything like that. They would actually be encoders, which is really, really neat. Right, what happened to this? Why did this turn off? Strange. I wish I could. I had another screen to be able to show this stuff. Oh, you've seen my media page. It's a mess right now. A month ago, or actually no, this was a while ago, a few months ago, I was experimenting with the possibility of applying videos over top of the output grid and have that act as like an intensity / color effect. And so I have these. Oh man. Let me just 1 sec remember how to do this. Yeah, here's one. You know what? I'll just show you exactly what it is. Oh, yeah, I have to right. How do I do this again? Oh, there we go. It's not outputting though. Okay, wonderful. There we go. See? There we go. Now it's outputting. Oh no, I have a million monitors. I just can't do it when I'm streaming. Like, so I have my laptop, right? And then I have the all of the connections, all the connectors on my laptop are filled up. So I have like one USB, like a normal USB, completely filled up. It has what's it called, like a 4-port thing connected to it, and then I have my HDMI connected, and I have my USB-C connected to another monitor. So I have 2 extra monitors. I have a sound mixing board that I use as a DAC. I have my speakers. I have my microphone. I have my hard drive, Ethernet cable, CD-ROM player, stuff like that. Everything's connected, and it's ridiculous, but it works. So, and my clicky keyboard, as well as my nice little gaming mouse. But yeah, so my media window, fancy little media window. The idea with this was that I could take videos, output them to. Wait a minute, does that actually work? Yeah, okay, it doesn't really. Let's go. There we go. So the idea with this is that I would be able to output video onto the grid. Hello, Greece. Isn't it like really late over there? I've been to Greece. It's really nice there. You have a good you have a nice country. A lot of people talk shit about Greece, but it's nice. So the idea is to be able to output this video onto this grid. I haven't figured it out yet. But just you wait. Actually, wait a minute. Maybe I can just do it here. Inbuilt. What are these? These are inbuilt? Complete trash. GIFs. Anyways. Let's go back to this. So the idea of this is a cool thing I can do with this is I can change the colors and stuff like that. And do some really cool stuff. The only problem is I have no idea how to get this to output to my grid. Well, I don't yet. Maybe one day. Eventually I'll figure it out. But yes, that's the idea. Is then I can go to my execute window. Oh, and it doesn't work. Wonderful. Okay. I had a bunch of other media. Let me see if it's still there. It should be. I haven't moved anything. Show media. Oh, because I know why it's gone. Oh, never mind. I don't know why it's gone. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. So some of this is footage I've recorded on myself. Yes, well, that's the idea. The idea is to have the media server dictate the colors on the grid. But it doesn't work right now. Oh, almost flung my microphone across the room. Wonderful. So yeah, some of this is footage I've recorded. Like, this is footage I've recorded myself. This was on the bus in the morning. I really like this. It looks nice. Like, I'm proud of that. But yeah, stuff like this would be really, really cool on to be able to put output to the grid. I don't know if it's possible. It should be. I just have to look at. I would have to look at the manual a bit more to actually see if it's possible. But yeah, here you can see. Actually, I should be able to set that as region. Yeah. So here I can change. The idea is I can change this. Obviously, it's not working right now. How would you go on to the oh, okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, my guy. So first thing is there's a few different oh, that's a good question, actually. Based on the grid? That's a damn good question, my guy. Okay, well, I mean, first, there's the new thing where they have a bunch of generic effects here. So here you can see all of these effects will be output to your grid. And these are all built in now. But like, what kind of effect are you talking about? Actually, I did see someone. I did see someone a while ago have something set up where they could have a video control the pan and tilt of fixtures in the grid as well as color. And so it was really, really cool. I haven't found that video again, though. Yeah. Oh. Yes. I thought. Yeah. Let me explain that. If you have an LED bar, it's just how to put the elements in that LED bar. I'll just show. Let me just show you. So this is a grid of LED bars right here. Let me just show them the numbers and shit. Yes, this is shit. This is God damn it, man. Okay, this is a grid. This is a grid of what is it a grid of? Bars. This is a grid of bars, right? So when it says here, I'll make another grid. I'll make it 10 by 10. 10 by 10. Right, so if I go and take these bars, oh, that's right. If I go and take these bars and, oh wait, you have to insert them somehow. 1 second, I haven't done this in a while, let me just figure it out. Insert heads, vertical. That's not how you do it. One momento. I know it's possible. Insert heads. I just can't remember how to do it. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Right. So what you do is you select your group of lights, and then oh, it did a thing. So you select your group of lights, and then you select somewhere in the grid, and then you hit insert heads, insert or duplicate element, and then this is left to right basically. So yeah, you can see goes left to right, so it goes like this. But if I want it to make sense, oh, I want two different grid. If I want it to make sense, insert heads, it's going to be top to bottom. There we go. I guess that works. So now you can see the different elements in this group. Yeah, so okay, let me explain that. So when you're inserting the heads, it's going to ask you which direction you want to insert those heads. So let's do like, so if you have a bunch of lights that are for elements and stuff like that, let's do vertical, right? So we'll do dupe element vertical, and then this right here is the orientation of that grid. So let's do vertical top to bottom. So now you can see it's top to bottom. It's going from the last element to the first one. It's only one light. I don't know why it's one light, but yeah, there we go. Whatever. So now, a matrix panel. Yeah, if you have a matrix if you have a 5x5, I would just mess around and see what works. 25 elements, nice. But yes, I know what a matrix panel is. They're cool. They're cool. They're really cool. So what specifically are you trying to do? Like if you're trying to do effects specifically on a few different elements, you have to do that painstakingly slow. I don't even know. I don't think you can actually do it by selecting elements like this. But yes, you would have to get into the whole syntax. So you'd have to go like, I can't even remember how to do this. So I think it's 1.1. Oh, no, that just changes my numpad because of course it does. 1.1 through 0.5. Yeah, I don't know. There's a syntax somewhere. Then you just make the grid really, really big. Oh, delete doesn't act as delete. So you would, oh, that's a pain in the ass. Just get a video wall. Don't make a fake video wall. So in that case, let's see, what would you do? Okay, now what would you do? What would I do in this case? Oh, shit. I accidentally did everything. What? Did that actually work? It did. The fuck? Alright, there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah. I don't know. Why is there a bunch of random lights here? There we go. Apparently you can just insert to grid. I didn't know insert heads. Huh. Try, do you have that show file in front of you right now? If you do, oh yeah, you can do that, but don't do that unless you have time to mess around with the media window and really get into how it works. Because the media window is really powerful for pixel mapping and stuff like that, but it's a pain in the ass to get working, and it's especially annoying to try and integrate into a current show file. That's like a standard show file. But this is a lot of messing around with. Like, you just have to. Oh yeah, good morning, by the way. It's 8:40 p.m. here in Toronto. Alright, have a good one, mate. Yep, have a good one. Let's see. Because I really want, at the end of the day, I really want to be able to play this back on a thing, because then I would just basically make this part of my FX window. But yeah, I don't know. This is something that takes some tinkering. I kind of wish I could apply stuff over top of this window. Maybe you can. Yeah, it would be cool if I could apply some stuff over top of the window. Oh wait, no, I know you can. Oh. Just go to tasks. Yeah, I know you can. It's about oh. Would you have to make that one? Oh well. Yep. That's that. Yeah, that's something I'll have to figure out on my own time. Once I figure it out, I'll probably stream and just kind of explain it. But this kind of stuff happens over a few hours. Like this experimentation usually happens over a few hours. This window, blend with what? Well, transition time. Oh, I messed up the window. Nope, that doesn't do what I thought it would. Oh. What? 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 Blend, add color, subcolor, max color, normal, add, okay, 3 modes, nice. Max color, no, what is this? No function. Once black. Small problem with that. Oh, never mind. Loop. There we go. We'll just go loop. Start point. Uh-oh. Let's clear that out. Oh, and the start point is okay. Just set it to 0. Okay. I can change the speed. Don't know why I would, but I can. Oh, effect. Oh, I can change. Oh, that's cool. Black and white. No, I don't. It's a Magic HD thing. But I do have a pixel map meant for a few effects over top of my grid. But the idea is to get this media to play back over top of my output grid. This grid. yeah, that's the idea. The end goal is to get the output to play back over this grid right here. But that's gonna take some tinkering. The solution is probably going to be I most likely have to do it like, is it this? What happens if I set that to full? Yeah, that works. Kind of. Yeah. I don't really know what these look like, so that was output. So that works, yeah. What does it look like though? What does it look like? Because at the end of the day, that's the thing. Is what does this even look like? Does it look cool? It looks kind of stroby, and yeah. Let's do that. Oh, shit. There we go. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Tensing mode, shutter, iris, pan, tilt. What does that look like? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so I can color mix. So these are all the different attributes. Okay. Oh, this is do not. Okay, that's cool. Okay, neat. That's working kind of. I do like those colors though, quite a bit. What does that look like? Now the problem is the direction these are going in. They're not going the right direction. I mean, what media page is this? Oh, I need to go to 10. No? Huh. How do I incorporate... Whatever, man. How do I incorporate my own things, though? Oh, and then I can just hit no movie, and then it goes... Okay, cool. I guess I can incorporate my own movies and videos into this. Neat. That would be... Oh, see, that's working beautifully. That's looking pretty cool. Don't know what video that is, but it looks pretty cool. I just kind of wish it was a little bit smoother. I guess that's the speed. See, that's the thing with the speed, is it's either super fast, and it also has this weird bit here, but I guess that's just the video. It's either super fast or super slow. Now, what's with this movie direction? Oh, I'm guessing that's... I'm guessing this is a much more for outputting to like a pixel map, to like a bunch of LED walls or something like that. Probably looks a lot better, but yeah. Neat. That's kind of the thing. The idea is, you can see, even though this effect is terrible, it's a lot more complicated than anything you can make with a standard color picker or standard effects. Just because it's completely random, you know. Now, I think one thing to take into consideration is if you're running on a console, probably not a good idea to load in, what is it, like 200 pages of video media? Yeah, 254 pages of video media. It's probably not a good idea to bring in that many on like an MQ60. Maybe an MQ80 could do it. Obviously a laptop could do it better. But yeah. See, the problem right now is it's not very smooth. Even color, odd row, even row, checker 1, checker 2, intensity. Yep. Oh, that's the video. It's super pixelated, but that looks like it's the yeah, it is. It totally is. What's it look like? It's kind of weird. You know what? Actually, that's pretty cool. That works. Cool. That's super cool. There's a lot of blue in it, but yeah, neat. Kind of wish it was a little bit higher res, so I could see it. But look at that. That's good. Perfect. So it actually works. So there you go, guys. It actually finally works. Obviously, it'd probably be easier to make some custom video media for this kind of stuff, but like, this looks pretty neat. As like an ambient effect. I kind of wish it wouldn't flicker so much though. Like, it'd be nice if I could put a fade on it. But damn, I'm just gonna watch this for a little bit just because it took me forever to actually figure this out. Neat. That took forever. And all it took was like 15 minutes of messing around. Neat. Alright, that works. Oh boy. Alright, that's probably going to be it for today, unless anyone has any questions or anything. I try to stream every week or so, and it will usually be at this time because I'm on call now, or a crew. So my days are usually from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. With lighting crew. So yes, I don't have lots of free time during the week, but when I do, I will try to stream. So yes, hopefully anyone who's subscribed will probably get a notification that I'm streaming, maybe, hopefully. I don't know how it works, but yes, if it's a biggie, then I'll post it to the Facebook group, but most of the streams from now on won't be biggies. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat some food and do some lighting homework, which is ironic, you know, because I'm doing lighting right now. But rowing crew? No, like lighting crew. No, lighting crew. I've got lighting crew from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. and I'm in university, so that's yeah. And it's the school crew, because we have productions, and the participating in crew is part of the marks. Anyways, yes. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, just text me or email me. I put my email in the description. Oh, apparently I also have the description from the old stream, as well as the title from the old stream. Whoops. Just gonna fix that. Whoopsie daisy. Shit. Let me just delete that. There we go. I put my email in the description. So if you have any questions, just shoot me an email. I'd be happy to answer. I'll probably just stream again to answer the questions, because it's just much easier for me to do a stream and explain it with Chamsys open and everything, so I can kind of walk through it. But yes, if you have any questions, just like I said, shoot me a message on Facebook or send me an email. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a good one. Hopefully you guys have like good shows. If you have a show, break a leg. If you don't know what to say, but yeah. Anyways, have a good week, a good Monday, and yeah, have a good one.